I don't know what, I don't have no beef with her. Nisha did a phenomenal thing for my best friend when the crisis happened in Florida some months ago. She looked out, her and HB held a wonderful live and they donated back to a lot of people. Nisha was one of the ones that gave back. Since then, I didn't even know about them in the group chat discussing me possibly on the live until it came to TikTok. I had no clue about none of it. After that happened, a message got sent where she was like, I didn't really say nothing bad about you. It was whatever, whatever. I just simply didn't think that it should be brought to the app. I was like, okay, I read it and I didn't say nothing because at the time, I just didn't have the mental capacity to respond to it. I didn't drag her. I didn't go live about it. I didn't backdrop her. Y'all know that's just not who I am. So time has went on, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, that was crazy because I thought me and you never had no beef, but it is what it is. I let it roll off my shoulders. So then to see that happen the other day on Friday, rushing to the panel to be like, she's a hating ass, jealous ass bitch. And then we go to another live. That's what's confusing to me because I didn't know we still had no problems. I'm lost. Do y'all understand where I'm coming from?
Right. She's been
There's no in between here. I'm not about to be gaslit. So I don't understand what's happening. So that's why my response was what it was, because I see it. We had like 4-5 days of arguing back and forth, but I'm like, what is going on right now?
Okay. All right. Thank you for the context. That's all. I just wanted to know the context. Thank you, Alex.
Alex, I think the confusion is coming in from you're saying that we're not supporting each other, but you just gave an example of us supporting each other.
Right, but Pussy, I'm talking on a collective scale, honey. What I'm saying is, anytime I've just strictly made, when they ask the question of why could there be some discrepancies with people being supported that are not like us? Why are people getting upset that look like us when others are being blessed that are of a different culture? I said, well, just to offer up, excuse me, another point of view, just for dialogue purposes, it could be because of how we see the app treats Black women when they ask for help, right? And then I also, basically, Poozy, you're right in a sense, but collectively speaking, and no offense to you, you've been one who have asked for help, and well, maybe let me not use you because I don't want them to drag you.
Good, you good,
But
you
at the end of
good.
the day, like when somebody's asking for help on this side that look like us, you got to provide screenshots. You got to provide your mama birth certificate, your social security number, all of this crazy shit. And even after you do what you need to do for it, you still get dragged months later. Y'all got to stop opening up conversation for dialogue, and then people
You
have
just
it, and
said,
then it's a
Alex.
problem. That's literally just how this goes. But that's all I wanted to say, Poozy.
I
I'm not
don't
talking
disagree.
individual
I don't
experiences.
disagree with what you just said, Alex. I agree with that.
But that's my problem, frankly. They acting like I'm pulling it out of my ass for some reason. I don't know. Like I just made it up on a whim. But yeah, regardless if folks think I'm proving a point or not, whoever did give what they give is coming back to you, and I appreciate y'all. Frankie, did you have any other questions though?
We ain't gonna act like Shay, who was sick, said the same thing when Glock drug her for asking them to come to her, asking people to support her battle. Y'all stop acting obtuse. Every time a Black woman get up here, I see people in the comments. You're married. Why you gotta ask for help? You're married. Just because you're married, they have some poor people that are married. Actually, there are poor people that still can't maintain in this economy that we have. So that's the point. Y'all are making the literal point.
Just yeah. You got Bella. If you ready to do they want to move off. You thank you, drop. If y'all willing to do what you call it, the verdict. I'm
Alex, one
cool.
more
I'm cool with
thing.
that.
One more thing, Alex. A wise woman once told me that the first 7 years of a marriage is always going to be the toughest, if not 17. And I think we all know that you're going to fight for these next 7. You're going to do what you have to do. But just continue to take it one step at a time. And even though you may think people are against you, you know you still have us that are rooting for you. So just, take it easy, baby girl. Just take it easy, okay?
Yeah, I will. I'm not. It's still love. I ain't looking to fight niche. I ain't looking to do what folks do on this side. All that other stuff dragging for days. I'm over it. It is what it is.
I
I,
disagree because
I'm
Alex literally said that she was just doing it to prove a point and
not
she didn't
true.
really need the help.
Untrue.
But you did though, babe, when you came
When did I
up.
say it? Show us. When did I
You
say it
said
really
you
need
you
help?
said my point, you said point proven, you put that in the comments
My
several
point
times.
proven. You know what now you are correct about the point proven, and the point proven goes back to what Drop said about how Black women are treated. I told you I went in 2 lives and asked for help and immediately got drugged for asking, and y'all thought I was lying. I also stated yesterday that I sent screenshots to more than one Black woman showing them the ledger as to what I needed help with. I never lied. Y'all just didn't like the timing, rightfully so, and I agree with y'all. timing was wrong, but I never lied. I also just stated, thank y'all for the help because I just met my goal. And with the money that I did receive, I handled what I needed handled before I moved. That all just happened in 10 minutes. So again, what did I lie about?
Baby, you definitely lied, Alex. You
Okay,
was
well, all
playing a
right.
little game.
Well,
You
that's
was
fine,
playing a
HB.
game. And you
That's
also,
totally
wait a
fine.
minute, you also revisited, when you and Nisha was arguing, you also revisited, I believe, the situation with Motaz. That just further proves that you was
Because she
trying to,
jumped on the panel, HB. What are you talking
because
about?
you're speaking about the people that support, and she's one of his biggest supporters, if not the biggest one.
I spoke after she addressed me. What? You were there. What are you talking about? Fuck. Can
Alex,
we?
you always do this. You
Okay,
do.
that's
It's
fine,
a
HB.
habit now.
You and I. That's okay. Still, we don't got to go back and forth. Can we do the verdict and move on? They over it anyway. It don't matter anyway. It's not like needs to be a thing still. Nobody needs any more money. Moataz is still going to get my support. What's next?
Okay. So, jurors, y'all done asking any questions that y'all need to Alex while she is here?
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
Okay. So as far as oh, hold on. All right, Alex, we do have someone who has a question. So one moment.
And I'm sorry, Bella. Good morning, Bella. Good morning, Blaze. Good morning, Pound.
Good day, HB and the Dangerettes. What's good, Rose and the
Good
Garden?
morning, everybody.
Good morning. So I'm trying to just stay out of it. However, I do have to call out things that I did see and I could be wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, the question that Alex was asked was, why are you in the comments asking for cash apps when you just got married? And then from there, that's when the conversation became deeper. And then that's when Alex said that she felt she was disrespected in regards to her marriage. And then that is when it started going back and forth. But it wasn't just Nisha that asked that question. It was other people that also asked, if you just got married, why are you asking for help in the comments? What happened? Other people were saying, if you are boasting about how your wife is getting you flowers and they cost, and we know bouquet of flowers cost a certain amount of money, why is it not going to the things that you really need help with instead of flowers? And then another person also said in the comments that Alex had made a video saying that her wife had bought her and other people bouquet of flowers because Alex said that that her wife knows that she likes to support other women. And so I'm just telling you what I'm
just cracking up. So 2 weeks ago, y'all said I was getting divorced. Now y'all talking about my wife buying flowers. To be this pressed over a marriage is crazy.
Hold on, because I'm not here to argue a point or anything. I'm just telling you what I remember, and I could be wrong. Yeah, so the people were trying to understand, like, if all this money is being spent on other things, then when a serious situation happened, what's going on with the money management? So a lot of people were questioning the money management. No one really cared about the timing of it because there's no perfect time to ask for help, right? It was more so the tone that people were bothered by. They were bothered by how Alex was going about it. To the point where even people who knew her were questioning, like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Because of the tone. It was never about the time. It was the tone and how it was happening. So I just wanted to give context because I think a lot of people are lost, and that's what I remember. But like I said, I could be wrong.
No problem. Things happen in marriages.
So it sounds like
So, Rose,
saying,
How can somebody be pressed about the marriage? You made a post saying I did all I could do, talking about your marriage.
Y'all don't even follow me, so how would you know?
Because somebody brought it to $2 panel.
Also, y'all are jumping around about my marriage on the app.
Okay, so hold on. Alex, you don't even want your marriage. Let's stop playing games here before it gets stupid.
Right.
Like I said, somebody brought it to $2 panel and they spoke on it. And nobody have to follow you. We are all mutuals. So you are going to come down our FYP. But I would never go looking. I'm
not mutuals than any of y'all, actually.
So you do stuff for attention. When you get the attention, you're like, why do you guys do this? And why are you guys doing that? It's always me. You know what? I can take the beating. You do that little number. That's the same thing you did the other day when it came to the support for Motaz.
Okay.
say
Just
that
move from this side of TikTok at this point, because it's
I
like
actually agree with you.
everything.
Now I'm not. No, you actually are right. I'm not being
So
sarcastic.
when? Because this has been going on for like over a
You're
year.
right. You're right. I would say honestly today, HB. I think you make a good point.
And I
That's
will
fine.
say that no one just decided to just bash your marriage. In fact, when the information was provided, there were people defending your marriage. Like there were people saying like, nah, I don't know about that. Because a lot of people didn't see the post that some saw. A lot of people didn't see that post that you had made about your relationship. So I guess when it
About my relationship, once again, more accusation. Okay.
Wait,
okay,
I'm kind
well,
of confused. What the
So you actually want attention. You want it to be about your marriage.
HB, I
Alice,
just
I don't
told you
think
that
the
I'm
issue
leaving.
is
What's
your
still the
marriage.
discussion? You told me to leave this side. I'm going to do
I
it
know.
for you. So
Okay,
what's the problem?
but it's not. It's you're making it about your marriage. Your wife has got to be embarrassed because you're making it about your marriage, babe. You're making everything about your marriage.
HB,
Why
you had
y'all
a
saying she
whole
making it about her
live
marriage
about her
when
though.
her
In me.
marriage was
So what are you
further
talking
along?
about?
You have to be embarrassed because it's embarrassing, babe. I didn't have a whole lot about y'all. That's cap.
Well, partially.
I spoke on it on
Semantics.
Nisha's panel.
Okay.
Yeah, to further prove that you cap like with all it is. Seriously.
Okay. That's
I have a
fine.
question. I have a question. So it sounds like what Rose was saying is she's married. She should have money. Her wife buy flowers and do all these fantastic things, spending money. So she shouldn't need money.
No, what Rose is saying is she just said she was straight just a week
Okay.
ago.
Okay, yeah. So I want to bring that back to another creator who needed $5,000 to move, but was clocked because we see all the big gifts and you
About
have all. You know what I'm saying? We see all these big gifts, so we choose to help who we want to help, regardless of the amount of money that we make. We had Glock up here bragging about all the money that she has, but people still supported her. So can we support the people regardless if they're married, but regardless if their mate buys flowers for other people, or do we just do that with certain people who we like, not those who give us a hard time at times?
I
Because
just
Now
you
want
know,
to make
chime
Alex
sure
in.
that
has
I'm
had
clearing
our.
up.
That to you.
I'll just
So
clear up
Black
real quick
Diamond,
that it's not my
not the random person. Black Diamond has a platform, and she provides. I don't even want to call that shit entertainment. She sits up there in the morning and she do the robot and shit and stuff, and she
Yeah, and
provides
fly her
panels
wig
for
up and
people to
down.
come up and entertain the other people. And so she has a team. She has a support system. Alex does not have a platform. We don't see much of Alex. Alex does not provide us with anything. Alex does not have a team. Alex is literally popping out of the blue saying, this is what I need. If you guys don't get it, I'm going to break down how Black people are supportive of Black people, etc. It's a big difference
So
between
I'll
Alex
say this to you, HB. She didn't bring up the conversation. Either Manny or somebody on Manny's panel
Thank
brought up the
you.
conversation.
Yep.
So
Here
it's
we
not
go.
fair. It's not fair to say that she did anything. All she did was entertain the
our
conversation.
comment sections
And
of
she
each
came
live
in
and
later.
control us. Yeah.
She
So,
came
so
in
that,
later.
Okay,
so the reason why I came up and
So
said
she
what I
came in
said
later.
was
But I do want
because
to say,
a lot
when
of it
that went
had to
down with Black
do.
Diamond, that she needed the
She's talking,
$5,000 and
so
needed the
shut up.
the Amazon wish list fulfilled. It was Manny who clocked that and said, well, why do you need this? Why do you need more support from the people outside of the support that they already give you? So if Alex say that I need more support outside of the coins that y'all giving me today, there should be nothing wrong with that because everybody knows the level of support that they need. Only
well,
those people know.
I supported her registry. I did.
You did, and I appreciate you, HB. I do
And
have
I
the
was ready to support that day about the 600. So she came up there and just like very defensive. I'm like, what's up with Alex? What's going on? And I just
good.
got
I do.
agitated.
I
Hey
did tell you
Bella,
that
I
I
just
did
like
get
to
that.
say something. I'm
I did
sorry, I'm
get the
sick.
Fabuloso, but thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hi Bella. Just to make it clear,
Thank y'all for the
Nisha, they
gifts.
were going back and forth, and then they were arguing, and then Nisha did bring up her marriage first. She did. She goes like something about worry about your marriage or something like that. And that's when they start talking to each other's spouses. That's literally what happened. So Alex had nothing that day. Alex did say she was having a bad day or something like that. And then later, Nisha was like, well, shouldn't you go worry about your marriage or something? That's when she explained that she had a bad day. That's why she posted that video. And that's when Nisha attacked
Babe,
her.
that's Cat. Play the clip.
I swear, that's literally
That's
what
cap.
No,
happened.
ma'am.
Rose,
Can
shut
we
the
play the
fuck up, you
clip?
fat bitch. I'm sick of your fucking shit. You're getting on my
Whoa.
Oh
motherfucking
my
nerves.
God! What?
Shut the
Oh my.
fuck up.
Wait.
Shut the fuck up, you big back bitch.
Icy.
Mouth is so wide. Shut up. I'm sick of you.
What?
Literally
Icy,
sick of you.
stop.
All you do is get
What?
there and interrupt people's shit. I'm
Icy.
literally talking about Alex.
I think
I
that was
see.
misdirected. I didn't cut you off, babe. That was HB. Why the fuck? Why do y'all do that? HB will literally play in y'all face and y'all attack somebody else. Bitch, talk to HB.
I didn't even do nothing either. Because I can be a that bitch
Girl,
too.
you cut her off. How dare you? She thought it was me.
No, I was just I was respectfully disagreeing. I was like, hey, maybe she missed something in the clip that I heard. Oh my God.
What the hell?
I see
What the
people in the
hell?
comments saying attitude, attitude, attitude. I see people in the comments talk about attitude. So to me, what it sounds like is for a black person to get help, especially a black woman, they have to kiss y'all ass. If they not kissing y'all ass or groveling for your support, you don't really want to give it. Because
You ain't
that's
got to
what
kiss mine.
I keep hearing it.
I ain't got to know them.
Okay, so so um that just threw me off. Okay,
I
so
ain't got to know them, but I am looking for 30K coins today, this morning, and then 30K for the second half of the day. So if somebody could send me a lion now, that'd be nice. A lion would be nice.
so the comments was very adamant on it was the tone. That's why I said that. They're not my sentiments. It's not my personal feelings towards Alex. It was how they felt about her tone. They felt like it was very defensive. It was very
My money ain't right. I'm
so
gonna get like a
so
motherfucker
yeah,
too.
so
So you
but
gonna get
also
attitude from me if I don't have no money.
right, I
You will
get
get
that
attitude.
drop, but also like it was they felt like she was being entitled. That's what the word that kept flooding the comments. They felt like she was being entitled. They felt like the attitude was entitlement. And then the response, if it wasn't going the way it seemed like if it wasn't going the way Alex wanted it to go or how it was should have went, then the people were upset about it. Now, me personally, me as well as HB and Braid, we actively were asking her, like, what's going on? Tell us what's happening, because our face was scrunched up like we feel the energy is heavy. Even I remember telling her that the energy was heavy. And I'm not keen on tone policing anybody. So instead of me tone policing, I just asked her what's wrong, like what's going on, because we can sense that something was happening. But I guess because there was so much happening in the live prior to that, that I guess it transferred over into the other live. And I don't think that she meant for it to come off that way, because when I did tell her that it seems like she's extremely defensive and something is going on, she said, well, I'm going to try to check it. So Alex was aware, because not only did I say something, Braid said something, HB said something, until she got fed up and was just like, nah, like, and then it changed. But at one point we were all trying to understand because we all wanted to help. It was just how she was responding to us when we hadn't done anything to her. And it felt like we had did something to her and we couldn't understand what we had done when we were trying to help.
I literally came up on the panel monotone as hell. Lily even in the comments said we tone police and she not even loud. Like at this point, again, I don't agree with my timing. I think it was terrible. I keep taking accountability at accountability court. But this whole, you were just a little aggressive, a little hostile. If I was like, can y'all give me some motherfucking money? Okay. Coming up and being like, hey, you know what? Y'all muted me first in the comments. Then I came up on the panel and then spoke and it was still aggressive. It's not about the what, it's the who. Can we do the verdict, please, and move on? I'm cool with being guilty. And I'm cool with taking HB's advice as well. And I'm not being sarcastic. Can we just move on, please?
Okay.
It's damned if you do and damned if you don't. You take accountability, you fucked up. You don't take it, you still a bitch. Please.
I just want to let you know, Alex, that I didn't say you were aggressive or hostile at any point in time. I said that you were defensive. Those are completely different words, and they mean
Defenses after what, though, Rose? After what?
defensive because you were just in another live defending how black women are never respected and how black women don't ever get support.
In Realist Live? That's where I came from, Zay.
No,
What's Realist Live?
in Manny's live. In Manny's
But that's
live,
not the timeline, is what I keep telling y'all. I was in Realist Live. Go get Realist.
So, Alex, do you know where we can get the clip at least?
Which one? Jesus Christ.
Well, you said,
y'all would have thought y'all had context for this whole case. You right, Essence.
Alex, you know we only go off the video that we got at hand. If it's more, we need more. Don't do us like that, Alex. I'm just saying, HB.
When y'all throw that word entitled around, it just means that you have a level of expectation. Nothing wrong with her having a level of expectation for Black people, especially the Black people that she's in boxes with and in comments with many times on this app. It's nothing wrong with having a level of expectation. So stop acting like
We need to
feeling
have a level of
entitled
expectation
or
for our partners too.
I think the people are saying that the content.
Unfortunately, Poozy, the bailiffs had to come and get you. Sorry. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. Well,
Good morning, Bella.
good day.
I just wanted to make a comment that everybody has been expressing how Alex goes on everybody's platform and spams her Cash App. And everybody's tired of it.
So this happens more than often, is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
right. And the only point is, like, she's making it seem like this is just one time that I've asked for help. On the morning show, she was asking for help then. She asked for help for the gala last year. I'm just trying to understand, like,
I
how is
was
that different from Trina, Poozy, and all these other people that ask for help?
no, it's the
I was
point
gonna say
that
respectfully, that don't what does that
no,
have to
it's
do
the
with the
point that
case?
she has. What does that have to do with the case? The point is that she makes it seem like, oh, this is one time and everybody's so mad at me. No,
This isn't about that. The case is about two women going back and forth about what they really may
no.
feel. Marriages, money.
Agreed.
That's what I was
thank you,
asking.
Poison Ivy. Thank you.
Right.
I'm giving context to why she is sitting around making it seem like everybody's mad at her. Because more than less, I don't feel like her and Nisha. Hold on, because
Nisha attacked her. So how can you say that people are not mad at her? Nisha attacked her first for her opinion.
no, it wasn't for her opinion. It was because she does the same thing over and over again. People are tired of it.
It was for her opinion.
Can I chime in, Bells? Good morning, everyone. I just feel as if Alex wants the same support that everybody else gets, regardless of the person. As she said, is really not the what, it's the who, and that's absolutely true. You know, Alex, of course, she has her rant. She does her, black thing as she does with us, and that's she's going to continue to do. But I just feel as if she does not get the same support as everybody else. Because I mean, there's going to be different circumstances where you're not going to agree with her. But I mean, she had like a big milestone within her life. You know, she's getting married. Y'all said she didn't have nobody. Nobody wanted her. You talk bad about her looks, her body, her sexuality at times. Like, it's just, when can we support
Okay.
Alex? When can we love on Alex? And it doesn't seem as if Alex gets that love that she's looking for. So that's why she may have came off, after asking a little pissed. And I don't blame her, because it's like, you got everybody, they may be up to par and they still got their hand out, as we say, i.e., what was it, Glock? Glock, she's paid, but I mean, everybody always helps her out. So what's the difference? Marriage is a milestone. And it does not always mean that she maybe came up within a bad term. Maybe she just wanted, a couple kudos, a couple flowers, pick a little couple things off her Amazon wish list. It's the small things that counts for Alex.
Can I speak
And
to
I'll
that
get
one
there.
point you made with Glock? Is it helping Glock out or just paying it forward? She put a lot out, so they were just simply giving some of it back.
I mean, Alex put a lot out too. If you look at her topics, even when she goes on panels, she gives a different point of view to everybody.
So you think Alice does not get enough support in your
Absolutely.
It does not.
I agree.
I have a question. Was Rose dropped?
Was Rose dropped? No. No.
Check your Cash App.
Oh. Yeah, no, it wasn't Rose that was dropped. It was Poozy that I have so
No,
far.
I sent the Cash App and it says Rose.
Oh,
And yep, it was not Poozy, so bring her back. It was Rose. Thank
okay, hold on.
you. Fucking fat bitch. Can't come back up here.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. As a matter of fact, so yep, Poozy, come on back up. Rose, I don't know who that is. I don't know. But yeah, Poozy, go ahead, request back up. I'm not quite sure what you did to her, but yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what. Rose, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know.
She said Rose laughed in the comments. That's what she commented because Rose laughed. Hey Bella, hey panel. So I think a lot is being missed here. I think the way people perceive things that they've seen
All
Alex
Rose
do and
does is
say.
run her mouth and talks too much and interrupt, like I'm doing right now. Sorry, Proxy. I didn't mean to do that, and I'm sorry.
So I think it goes into a lot of things, right? Like I know it was said expectations from peers that she's in panels with, but these are the same people that you belittle, tell that they're uneducated. You tell them that they're broke. I've heard Alex say that's like her key line. Like, you can call me anything, but you can't call me broke, right? You call them broke, you call them uneducated. When women have issues, you ask them why they deal with black men who can't support them. Why do they have partners and black men who can't step up and do what they need to do, and how she would never be with a broke partner? And now you just got married and you on here asking for money.
$50 for Rose, y'all.
And 25 for me.
So it just really don't make sense. So I think that's what has a lot to do with the response that people are giving her. It has nothing to do with just, oh, I saw somebody say that Alex gets treated like this because she's a dark-skinned woman. And I think that's just crazy. The reason she gets treated like, in the way she did come in Motaz's panel, HB and Rose are not lying. Alex came in there and she was like, that's what I thought. See, that's what I was saying. Before she even gave people a chance to even see what was wrong with her. Like, what's wrong? What do you need? She didn't come on the panel. She just was dropping comments saying, see, that's what I thought. That's what I was talking about. And everybody's like, what are you even talking about? Nobody knows what's even going on. You just came in here and when she got in the panel, when she was talking, it was passive aggressive and it was nasty and it was heavy. Rose is not lying. It was very like, what's
She was
happening
defending
here?
herself. Like, come on, be for real.
I'm back.
I bet you are big back,
Oh,
bitch.
da
There
da
you
da
go,
da da
taking
da da da
control
da
of
da
another
da da.
fucking life. There you do. That's all you do is
Da
take
da da
control of
da
another
da da
life.
da 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 da. Da 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 da.
So I
You
see. I
wanted me
have
to
a question.
unalive.
What was she?
Da 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 da
But
da
can
da
we
da
have
da da.
order? Proxy
I
was
don't know who the
talking.
fuck
It's
she
been
is.
order. It has been order
My
already.
bad, Proxy.
I
My
was
bad,
done.
Proxy.
That's
You had to
all I
do
had
that
to
one
say. So I
thing. My
don't
bad,
think
baby.
it's
So I will
because
say this. I
people,
will say this,
yeah.
Bella. Proxy really just clocked it, and I see. I'm confused. Defending herself about what? The only thing we was asking was, "Do you really need help? What is it for?" Et cetera, et cetera. She was like, "Does it matter what it's for?" I'm like, "Yeah, we know why we're helping Motaz. We know his situation." It was very much like that. I ain't have no problem with Alex, so I wouldn't have just automatically felt no way. I was like, "Oh, you doing that thing again?" And that shit just starting to get old.
Nah, I'm not
If
gonna
we're gonna
lie.
hold everything against Alex that ladies have said multiple times, I mean, if that's the case, HB, you need to be in the fire. If we're gonna hold everything accountable, if this is accountability court and everything that somebody has done on this side of TikTok, oh, you did this on March the 3rd at 4:45. Like, please. I'm not understanding that because nobody's perfect. At the end of the day, she has a point of view about an opinion. She's gonna
Bella, I
tweet,
ain't
she's gonna
talking to
say
no
her pieces,
pony
she's gonna get
asshole. So,
down.
but this is Alex's case, so this is about Alex. So I am talking about Alex.
Yeah, so am I. I
But
mean, it
HB
wasn't
has
a
always
deflection,
been
that was an
getting money
example.
from
I'm
people.
sorry.
People have always been giving HB money and gifting HB and doing all of that for HB. If that's her thing, then that's her thing. You can't police what someone else gets. But when you're on here acting like I'm not, you're poor, you're uneducated, I have money. One thing you can't do is call me
That's
broke.
after somebody has came up to her. Like, she doesn't just come on the panel, oh, all of y'all are poor, all of y'all
No,
this. Like, she doesn't do
no.
that. It's the
Alex
topic
is
at
not,
hand
it's not
after being
everyone
dropped,
attacking
after
Alex and
somebody not
Alex
hearing
is
her
the
out.
victim.
That's
That's
her
not how that
reaction.
works. That's not how that goes. That's a lie.
Who
You
are you to
can't
say how it
you can't be
goes?
up here asking for money from the same people you told they need the electric chair. and
She
that they
only
a
does
bunch of
that to people who
raccoons.
attack her. They attack her first.
No,
They did.
no,
Thank you.
she's
Thank you
not.
so
No,
much,
that's
Rob. They
not what
attack her
happens all
first
the
because she
time.
has a
No, that's
So
point
not
one
true.
moment, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie, this coming in quick, so I want to make sure I'm not missing. I appreciate y'all patience, but it was said to bring Rose back so she can eat them up. Another message is said, because Alice called people dumb and stupid, but want money. So just wanted to get these messages out the way. Y'all can go ahead.
I do
Her
want to
favorite line
say,
is, "You can call me a lot of things, but you can't call me broke."
so I do want to say that the day that Alex came into Motaz Live, I think we were in Motaz Live, and she came into the live and we were asking her what was going on, like how she went about it. And I'm the way I'm trying to word it correctly because I don't want it to come off like we were tone policing her because we really weren't. But the way that she went about it, the energy was just different. Like we were like, okay, what's going on? She was like, I need help. I need money. This is my cash app. Do I need to drop it in the comments? Like, it was just dry. Like, I don't know how to, you would have to have been in there to understand why that shit was like, okay, so what's happening? She was just like, I just need help. Nothing. I just need help. Like, and we was like, okay, but Alex, help us understand like what's happening. Like, you sound like something's going on. Like, it sounds like it's heavy. Do you not want to talk about it? You want to talk about it back end? Like, even Bray was like, okay, let me see if we need to talk. Like, she was like, are y'all gonna help or not? Like, whoa, what you mean? Like, Alex, hold on, slow down, baby. Like, and we wanted to help. But we were like, whoa, like, is you gonna help or not? So this is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. We was like, wait, well, help us understand like what's going on. And maybe the tone maybe is not the word. Maybe it should have been the way that she was expressing it. Maybe it was the communication of it. Maybe that's a better way to put it. Maybe it wasn't the tone. Maybe that's the wrong word to use.
Are you
Maybe
trying to say the word approach?
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. The approach. I don't have the right word
That was
for it.
after Manny's live, right? Where she was already feeling attacked.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so it's after Manny's live. So she was already on 10 when she got to
Just play the
that.
clip because all you do is just
Yes.
lie and talk. Play the clip and you're out of breath at this point. Play the clip.
Rose, why she got smoke for you? What you do to her?
I don't know.
Jose is full of shit. All she does is come in lives and take over. Look at that. She talks more than the case going on. More
Girl,
than the
shut
person
up.
coming on. You shut up. Who's
Shut, you
talking to
shut
you?
up, because I'm
Use a better
tired of you. I'm
AI.
already tired of you. Shut up,
He, she,
girl.
use a better
Shut
AI.
up.
Come
If you
on, be
can't
for
prove
real.
what
Be
she
for real.
did to
He,
you,
she,
then
use a
shut
better
up.
AI. She's a,
God,
no,
you,
Rose
I
is a
am
liar.
tired of you. Shut
Marcus, you
up.
can't turn
Tired
it
of
off.
you. Are
You,
you on
You
you,
oxygen?
already
I
always
can't
stop
keep
saying
talking to
between
this.
you
you
She
if
and
you're
your
already
on
know you
driving.
oxygen,
hate each
Shut
other.
baby.
up.
That's all it
Both of
is. She
y'all,
just don't
shut,
like her.
mute. Go on mute, both of
You
y'all,
go
because I'm
on
tired of you.
mute. I can't
Go,
even
go
hear
on mute.
you. You're
I'm
still
tired
on
of both
low.
of
Your
y'all.
oxygen tank is
Both
running
of
low,
y'all with your
baby.
same
Your
rerun
oxygen tank is
BS.
running
Go
low,
on mute.
baby.
Mute yourself,
You
Icy.
no, mute
Mute
yourself,
yourself, please.
baby.
I am tired. Listen.
Drop
Go
me if you're
on mute.
tired. Drop me if you're tired,
Bring that
babe.
stuff
Marcus,
Drop
to
you
your
didn't
me.
even
own
have to get
panel
into it.
with
You
your
could have just
BS.
let those
Bring
two
that
ladies
BS
do
to
what
your
they
own
did. That
No,
wasn't
panel.
shut
even your
up. Drop
business.
me
You
if
talking
you
Bring
you
that
into
drop
shit
to
that's
me.
no
listen. Shut
business.
it. Shut it.
And
You
probably you
always
don't want
Shut
to
it.
hopping
use your
into
money
it's
because
Shut
stuff
it.
and shit
you
when you
need to
can't
use a
even
Shut it
breast
barely
up.
breathe,
surgery on
bitch.
your
Shut it
fucking
up.
balls that
You
you're
could
so
barely
sucking
Shut
fucking
between
it
your
breathe.
legs
up.
using an AI.
I bet
Your
you
Shut
won't
titties
it
even
are
last
bigger
up.
than your
10
fucking
seconds and you're
face.
gonna
Shut it
pass out.
up.
Bitch,
Shut
you wanna
up.
get into people
Shut
arguing.
it up.
Yeah,
Shut
shut
it
it. I
up.
can't even hear you. Are you
Shut it
talking?
up.
You
Are you
can't hear
talking
me.
to
She don't
me?
Shut
got no
it
goddamn
up.
teeth in her fucking mouth.
Are you
Shut it
talking to
up.
me?
Don't worry about what teeth I got in my mouth. You need to
I
worry
didn't say
about
your
It
what's
teeth.
in
ain't
I
my
said
teeth.
the
bank
dick
It
that's
account.
ain't
hanging
teeth. You
between
just
your
Shut
can't
it
legs. That's what
up.
I
understand the
said. I
teeth.
didn't say anything
Shut
about the
it.
teeth in
Shut
your
it.
mouth.
Shut
That's
it.
how you know you're
Shut
wearing
it. Mute
dentures.
yourself so I can
Talking to
talk,
me.
please.
Stop talking to
Mute
me.
yourself.
Stop
Mute
talking to
yourself.
me.
Mute yourself. Thank you.
Could you
Bella, I
imagine?
wanted to say this.
Could you hold on real quick,
On this
Mika?
on
Real
this
quick,
app,
Mika.
you are not entitled to anyone's money, anyone's love, anyone's respect. You're entitled to nothing on this app. Like living in the United States, you're entitled to nothing. If you want to get money from people, if you want to get gifts, then maybe you need to act nice. Maybe you need to see what other people do to get gifts, and then you will get them. Stop crying over what
Oh, you're
other
not
people
entitled to
get.
anything, but you
Shut
just
it
made
up,
Alex's
girl.
point.
Shut
You
it
just
up.
made
Shut
Alex's
it
point.
up.
You
Shut
just
it
made
up.
her point.
Shut it up.
You
Mute
just
until I
made her
get done.
point. You
Mute till
pissing
I
me
get
off.
done.
Shut your
Mute till
mouth.
I get done, stupid.
What are you talking
Mute till
about?
I
You get
get
those
done,
balls off your
stupid.
mouth and then you can
Mute
talk a little
till
bit
I
louder,
get done,
Grandma. Nobody
stupid.
can hear you. You're
Mute
out of
till I
breath. Your
get
oxygen
done,
is out.
stupid.
Your
Shut
metformin
it
is running
up,
a little bit low.
stupid.
Be for
Shut
real.
it up,
Be for
stupid.
real. Nobody's talking to
Shut
you.
it up,
Nobody's talking to
stupid.
you.
I was not
Shut up.
talking to you.
Shut
You're
up. I'm
stupid.
talking to
You
say what
sound
you
dumb.
are.
I wasn't
What
talking
were
to
you
you.
saying, Rose?
I
Because
wasn't
I'm
talking to you.
ignoring her.
I wasn't talking to you.
Shut it up, stupid.
That's all you got? Shut
Like
it
I
up,
said,
All right,
stupid.
so hold on,
if
because I got quite a bit cash apps to read, y'all. So this cash app is for HB. It says, tell HB her new fave CA person says, wake it up. All right. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, girl. You got a fan.
Yes, person, I did get your CA, but it failed and it returned back. So yeah, you can send the questions to Bella. I'm trying. I'm looking for a place in here. Go ahead.
Could you
Ooh, it's
imagine?
this one. It says how much to drop Zay, HB, the entire show, fake ass hoes. Ooh, this one says Morilla and Drop. Did y'all give Alex the $600? I don't think Drop really had much. Okay, let me focus. Can you play the clip displaying her attitude, please? Yeah,
Play the clip. And then can you find the clip about where Alex was actually responding back? That's literally what it was.
Good. Love you, baby. Thank you.
And I don't know
wait,
what the
wait,
fuck Rose
hold
is
on. For
talking about
Okay,
because
preference,
okay,
Rose's
okay,
shit don't make
ladies.
hold
sense. It's
on,
like a
y'all, real
whole.
quick. So I just got another drop for somebody. It says her 5 minutes up. Who was that for? I don't want to assume. Just send the name of the
For
person.
Icy. That's for Icy Bliss.
Thank you, sweet and Swift. I
You
love
big
you.
back. Maybe you should use that for a gym membership next time instead of dropping me.
Oh, damn. Sorry, the Baylors had to come and
Oh,
get you.
she thought that was me that paid that.
What's up, Braid?
Bella, let them know that I didn't send you shit for
Hey,
that bitch.
real quick,
You
guys.
did.
Go ahead. My bad.
No, you cool. I ain't gonna hold you. It is messy as fuck today.
I didn't do
The
nothing
cash
to her,
apps are
y'all.
coming like
It's because I
crazy.
laughed.
My bailiffs, they are dropping in the audience what my cash app is, so y'all can go ahead and send messages because it is a lot going on. I might not be able to get y'all messages, but I'm definitely going to see them right here. So hit the CA. I'll gladly read out your messages. If you need somebody up out of here, out the courtroom, we will have them get escorted up out of here. So we do have the kingdom in here. Y'all know what to do.
I will say that it's crazy that she said I was taking over. However, while she was up here, no one could speak, only her. That's very interesting. I think it was the pot meets kettle. Icy, find something else better to do, baby. You're not unlocking your character with me. You look crazy and like a fan. Next.
All right, so I see it is going to be $50 for you to come back, sweetheart. Just to communicate. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all got shit lit. Rose, you got them crunk turned up. It is wild. What's good, Bray?
Just took a little nap, woke up, and came over here. I got some messages, but I'm here to listen and be quiet.
Ooh, hold. What was the messages? Was they messy messages?
They said that you was doing your court case. It wasn't nothing bad.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, yeah, y'all. So if y'all not already following Messy Braid, he's a great braider, does his thing. Hit that follow button for Braid as well. He does his shows, whether it's braiding or he just waking the streets up or just chilling in the clouds. Great vibe. Make sure y'all hit that follow button for Braid as well. All right. I think we got the gist of the case with Alex versus Nisha. I'm going to allow y'all, I think we deliberated enough. So I think it's time for the audience to make a decision so we can go ahead and move on. Thank y'all so much for the gifts and taps. All right. Will there be reconcile with Alex and Nisha? Red, yes. Blue, no. Thank you so much for helping clear the gift goals. I also appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. Red, yes for reconcile. Blue, no. There will be no reconcile between Alex and Nisha. Because we definitely took a little bit of time on that case. Didn't anticipate that. So, thank y'all so much for the gifts. So I'm moving a little too fast, y'all. It's a lot. It's just so much that just didn't happen. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna keep escalating. So I had to start it out a little calm before the storm. So far the majority is saying nah, but we're gonna say and thank you again for the gifts, y'all. Appreciate you. Kim with the gifts. Thank you. All right. So as those votes is coming in, hit that follow button if you are not already following this page. Thank y'all so much for the beautiful gifts. Big or small, they are all appreciated. Thank you kindly. Hit that follow button, y'all. Share the live out to your people. Let them know we over here if they looking for us. All right. So the majority said there won't be no reconcile. They over it, and we gonna move on. So we definitely about to dive into this real quick. I'm not gonna lie. I think a lot of us was taken aback with this case that I'm getting ready to announce. This case is definitely Chef versus Bree. Okay, so y'all not confused. The reason why this is a case is because Chef, she did an interview this week. She interviewed HB. That interview took a left turn, and I'm just give context. So the interview took a left turn when the question was posed to HB, and I'm just going to give it in layman terms. The question was, are you going to give me my props for the situation that happened last year? I don't even want to dive into it. For those who was around, if you know, you know. Out of respect for HB, we ain't going to do that.
Thank
All
you,
right?
Krista. Sorry.
So, yeah, you was paid to be dropped, Dry Queen. It would be $50 to bring you back, unfortunately. So Chef, she posed that question. HB, she's in the panel, so this is her case. At that point, things took a left turn. When things took a left turn, the audience got wind of the interview. The audience gave their critique. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. The audience definitely felt like there was some ill feelings there. There was some hidden agendas with Chef. And as a result, we're getting ready to go into this case right here. So this case is Bree versus Chef. Apparently there was a live that was held. HB and Bree was talking about their visit with Chef, because Chef, she came down where HB was at. They expressed some things that they was not too fond of with Chef when she was there. And as a result, this was Chef's response. Let's take a listen.
I'm just calling it out.
Hi, Corey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Bree, when I see you, it's on sight. I'm going to say it again. Bree, when I see you,
One moment, y'all. Good day, Motaz. So the last case pertaining to Alex and Nisha, Motaz was the person in question. Motaz, again, friendly, kind. He comes up in people panel. He just like to chill, dance, vibe with you. Welcome, Motaz. Thank you for coming in.
hey,
Check your
honey.
cash app,
How
Bella.
again, Motaz?
Check your cash app.
Oh, okay. I'm about to check it right now.
Tell her to check Cash App if you ain't sent nothing to her.
I think the audience was directing me to check it.
Something. I'm telling her something. Hey, Rose. Good morning.
Didn't even get a high first.
Hey,
Damn.
y'all. Oh, hey, Blaze. Send Bella some money.
Ooh. Keep quiet.
Make sure y'all tap the screenshot alive. Grab you a heart me if you haven't. Go ahead and make sure that y'all
So for the person that I sent that back to, she wasn't dropped already. Actually, I just had the payment wrong. So Because I did send it back, drop, you are welcome to come back in the panel. I just had the number wrong. That's all.
You could drop me for drop if you want. I could come back.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you. All right.
When I see you, it's on sight. The ass whooping that I have for you doesn't expire. When I
So if you don't want to drop in the panel, it would be $25. The person who had her dropped, it was $30. I just had the amount wrong. So it gave them the assumption that someone else already paid, which wasn't the case. So I sent the money back to the person who sent the $30. Thank you. Drop if you want to come back, you can, but if y'all don't want her up here, it would still be $25.
you hoe, it's on fucking sight. I said what I said and I meant what I said. Send it to her. Bree, I'm talking to you. When I see you on site, I promise you, I am going to fuck you up. Why Bree and not HB? Okay, so this is why Bree and not HB. HB, aka our heartbreaker, aka Dashiana, she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. She is. She saw an opportunity and she pounced. That's it. I know you believe me, Em. My point is simply this. Bree, sweet, sweet, sweet. I don't have an issue with Heartbreaker. I don't have an issue with Dashiana Hurd, aka Heartbreaker. See, she told, so, okay, let's back up. Heartbreaker let it be known. If you weren't with me and you betrayed me or whatever, you gotta do your big one to get back with me, right? That's what she said. That is exactly verbatim what she said. When she said it, my antennas went up. Because I knew there was only one person who she was talking to, and that was Bree. So I'm gonna say this to Bree. When I see you, bitch, it's on sight. Dashiana Hurd, aka Heartbreaker. She did exactly what I expected her to do. However, she couldn't have done it
Thank you for the
without
gifts.
your assistance. And that's why when I see you, it's silent. I'm going to whoop your ass. were the one. You were the one that betrayed me. Heartbreaker, Dashiana, she didn't betray me. You did. I'm okay. I'm okay back here, Bear. Bree. Sweet, sweet, sweet peace. One sight.